Hi guys, it's Legionero. Welcome back to my channel, and I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. On the channel, we do a lot of DIY handbags, DIY crafts, and pattern hauls, fabric hauls, sewing recaps, and anything else I can think of off the top of my head to do on the channel. So welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. So this week I want to do a series on me recreating my work bag. This is a bag that I carry different things to work. I also have my backpack, but things like maybe my planner, a notebook, something like that, I drop in this bag and I take to work with me. And this is actually an unlined bag. It has waterproof canvas on the outside and the inside. Well, the inside is unlined, but the outside is waterproof canvas. It has some mesh pockets here, and then on the front, it has a pocket, and it also has a recessed zipper on the inside of it. All right, so I also like the handles. The handles on the bag, they're adjustable. So I am going to try my best to recreate this bag. I'm going to do the measurements and then draw out a pattern and sew it up and see how it works. So this will not be a tutorial. This will just be me going through the process of trying to recreate this bag. I want to make the bag that I make, I want it to be lined because I'll more than likely be using cotton cloth or denim or something like that. So I do want my bag to be lined. But other than that, yeah, you'll just be watching me going through the process. I will stop and explain certain things at certain times, but this will not be a full-fledged tutorial. This will just be me experimenting, see if I can remake this bag in cuter fabric. All right, so keep watching if you want to see me recreate this bag. I will be breaking these videos up into different parts because I don't want it to be super duper long. So hopefully each video I'll be able to post different shorter length videos throughout the week until I get the bag done. All right, guys, so I'm going to start out by actually doing the measurements. So I have measuring tape, I have a ruler, and I have pen and paper. All right, and that's all I'm going to need right now. So I'm just writing out all of the measurements. So some of the measurements I'm probably going to take. This front piece and the other front piece are pretty much the same measurement. The only difference is the front piece has a pocket. So it'll be this front piece here, front and back piece, the pocket piece, the sides, the mesh pockets. This is also a piece here, and then you have the bottom of the bag. So I'm going to do the measurements for all of these pieces. All right, so anytime you want to try to recreate a bag, you want to make sure that you look at all the bag's features first. So like I said in the intro, this bag has a front pocket. It has some mesh pockets on the side. It's made out of waterproof canvas. On the inside, it has a recessed zipper. It is unlined, and they use bias tape to finish the seams on the inside. And then the strap is an adjustable strap, and it also has this I can't even talk, elastic here on the front. So if you want to put your pens or pencils there, you can do that. I won't be adding this on to the bag, but it is a really cute, neat feature. The front and back is pretty much the same, and I'm covering up the name of the college on here, but the back is pretty much the same. It's just that it doesn't have the pocket on the back, right? And again, it has this little piece here that basically attaches the top parts of the bag to the bottom of the bag. All right, so I'm just gonna do my measurements. So first thing I'm going to measure is the pockets, or the pocket. And I'm also not adding this piping that's on here. I'm not going to add that to my bag. So the pocket across, so the width is 10.5, and I'm going to have a 1/2 inch seam allowance. So I'm going to write the width of my pocket as 11.5. All right. And so that when I sew it, it'll be a 1/2 inch on both sides, which will take it down to the 10.5. Then the length of my pocket, I have as 10 inches, and I'm going to make it 11 again, because I'm going to line it. So, which means I'm going to have to sew 2 pieces together and fold it over, and then the seam allowance down here as well. So I'm going to add 11, just to give it, you know, a little bit more wiggle room. All right, so I'm just going to continue to measure out the bag, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so now that I have everything I need measured out, and I just measured the outside of the bag. I haven't done anything with the inside of the bag yet. I'll do that once I get the outside of the bag kind of assembled a little bit how I like it. And I have all my measurements written down here. So now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to draw out the pattern. Alright, so some of the things I'm using for doing my pattern, I have some pattern paper here, and I got this off of Amazon. I will link it in the description below. And this is just, it's kind of like the paper that they have in the doctor's offices on the exam tables. That's what that is. And I did buy it in bulk, and it has like it doesn't really feel like paper. It has like a smooth texture to it. And I like it because I can see through it and I can see my mat. Right? You're going to need a ruler. I'm using some tape just to tape down the paper so it won't move while I'm doing my measurements. I have my paper scissors. I have my measurements. I have a pencil and a Sharpie. Usually I use a pencil if I'm not recording, but since I'm recording, I'm going to use a Sharpie. Alright, so go ahead and do all of these measurements, and I'll catch you guys in a second or a minute, however long this takes. right, guys, so you saw me do the measurements, and then I drew out the pattern. Try not to cut my head off, so I'll duck down a little bit. So pattern pieces that I cut out, this is the strap, and the straps are going to be long. I cut them 18 by 4, but I'm going to cut this on the fold of my fabric. I'm trying not to cut off my head. All right, that's better. So yeah, this is the strap. And the reason why I cut it 4 inches is because my hardware is going to be 1 inch. All right. So this is that little bottom panel, and this is 2.5 by 18 that I cut. This is the bottom, and that's 6 by 14.5. Then the little mesh pockets, 7 by 8. Gotta cut 2 of those. Side panels, 8 by 13. Gotta cut 2 of those. And I got the front pocket, which is 11 by 11.5. And then I cut the front and back, which is 11.5 by 13. All right, so, and again, these are all of the outer pieces for the bag. I have not done anything with the lining yet. The inside has a recessed zipper, so really I have to decide if I'm gonna even do it, or if I'm just going to maybe do, never mind, I'm gonna do the recess zipper. I was thinking about just doing a regular zipper bag, but no, I'm gonna do the recess zipper for it. But that'll be in a different video. So all right, guys, thank you for watching. So now you kind of have an idea if you have a bag that you may want to recreate, where to start. You want to first start out by seeing what elements the bag has, whether it has a zipper, whether it has snap closures, whether it has, you want to look at the size of the bags. Does it have inside pockets? Does it have outside pockets? What's going on with the bag? Once you figure all those things out, then you want to just get your bag and do some measurements, and always remember to add whatever seam allowance you are going to use on the bag. I try to do 1/2 inch for all of mine. It just makes the measurements easier. But yeah, so next thing I'm going to do in the next video, I'm going to pick out the fabric that I'm going to use, and I'm going to start to cut out and interface the fabric. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video.